Joe in real life. Decided to play a fun little game with myself today. I put the belt back on and just one rep, as little rest as possible, 10-pound jumps all the way up. Old school fans of the channel, I use that word fan reluctantly, will know this is the kind of thing I used to do all the time. I love it. It's time efficient, but today it wasn't for time that I did it this way. I did it because I just wanted to see where I was with the belt back on after a month without it. And if I'm honest, I would have been happy with losing a little. This is not the most effective strategy to build up to a 1 rep max. I should just put that out there just so that there's no confusion. If you're going for 1 rep max, don't do it this way. Do not. But I would have been happy hitting 205 with the belt on, jumps every set well under a minute. The whole thing took me less than 20 minutes. This is at a little over 2 times speed, I think. It's hard for me to tell how fast I set it. And yeah, man, I did a lot better than that. I got up and down with 225, and I feel so good about that. Because I don't want to speculate, but that means with really, really ugly, really rough math, that if I had built to a 1 rep max properly, I probably would have had 245. And I mean, maybe 250, you know? So much better than I expected. Like 10% better, you know? And you'll see here in the time lapse that I got up and down with 215 and I almost stopped. Just because it was like, that's enough. 205 was enough. 215's more than enough. But then I kind of hemmed and hawed and walked around a little bit and figured I'd shoot a short with 225. And I'm really excited for the next block with the belt. The belt felt good. The belt felt more nourishing than prior. And like, that's a tough comparison, right? Like, how do you know for sure it was a month ago, you know? Are you just telling yourself stories because like you want it to feel better? That's entirely possible. And my retort to that is, what difference does it make? You know, like if it's in my imagination or if it's physically real, but I'm getting better results, then it's a positive no matter what, right? So anyway, the weights moved easy today. I felt really, really refreshed and restored, really good under the bar. And I'm excited, man. I'm going to start I might even start tomorrow. Start going on Sundays instead of Mondays with 155. I'll do 155 for 2 sets of 6 every day, 165, and see if I can move 170. You know, that would be a PR. For the 2 sets of 6 rounds. And, you know, again, I'm getting ahead of myself, but I'm feeling like it's possible. I'm feeling like it's really possible. All of these weights right here, I'm at roughly the halfway point, time-wise, not weight-wise. Just felt so light, just felt so good and light. And I just felt strong out of the bottom every rep, you know? And like, I'm resting only long enough to change the weights. As the weight gets higher, I fudge that a little bit, and you can see that in the video. But like, every rep felt smooth. Every movement felt good. My joints felt good. Even my right foot felt good, which it never feels good. And I'm exaggerating when I say it felt good. It felt fine. Which to me is good, right? What are we at here? Like 165, 175? Yeah. So sped up, it's hard to tell. But in some ways, it shows the sticking point more dramatically. And you can see about a third of the way up from the bottom, and a third away from the bottom on descent, my mechanics get a little janky. This is ankle mobility almost assuredly. And another thing I'm going to work on in the next month is trying to clean that up. Because let's be real, it's the right ankle, you know? The left ankle's fine. Could it use a little more space? Sure. But it's nothing compared to the right. The right's like a block of wood. It's Pinocchio's foot. You know, yeah, you could see a little stutter there. It's at 185. So this is 195. I'm curious what it looks like. I remember just blowing through it. It didn't feel like anything. 205 was the same. Like, I felt 205 on my back. I didn't feel it really in the squat. So, maybe I'll watch it at regular speed too. I'm really happy with that rep. That looked great. And it felt good. I'm glad that it looked as good as it felt. Because it felt easy. I was getting really fired up at this point. This is 205. And yeah, you can see I'm dragging my heels a little bit and being a little bit of a puss boy. I'm kind of like stretching out my back and my front body a little bit. And I'm trying to like do a little visualization, just a little visualization hack. Inhale, hold, imagine the rep, and then exhale out and get under the bar. You know? That looked good too. It was a little clunky at my problem spot. Maybe I should do some more good mornings, like seated good mornings, to help iron out that wrinkle. I don't know. I don't know if I need to add anything else. Visualizing again, getting ready. If I recall, this didn't feel great. Not as good as 205. 205 and 195 felt like nothing. A little smack in the mouth. Get the old kid ready for work. It looked fine. Okay. And now we're kind of going to delay here. I think you're going to get a sped up version of what I show as a short. This is Joe in real life. Nope, it's not sped up. I love you guys. Be good to each other. I'm going to try hard to do the same. We're going to Costco today, buy some vegetables. Let's look at this 205. I'm nervous now, just looking at it. No problem. A little slow. That's it. God, I'm really happy with today's efforts. All right. See you guys tomorrow. Thank you.